Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV and it's time for your weekly wrap-up. I've got to get the chroma key thing figured out now that I've moved up here, but thankfully things are getting a lot more productive. I had a really productive week actually. I'm pretty happy with the volume that I was able to do because it's a lot more comfortable to work in the home office where it's warm versus the really chilly basement downstairs. So hopefully we'll get that little live set thing up and running again shortly. I might try to run some Cat 5 cable back down to the basement so I can run down there and do like a weekly wrap-up kind of stuff and then still be able to control it from the TriCaster up here. It might be a fun little project, which I might detail once I get around to getting that wiring run, but it should be a fun little project. But we did a lot this week. We had that Dell XPS 13 review, and then we also had the interview, if you haven't watched it, with Donnie Oliphant, who is the head of marketing for the XPS program at Dell. It was really interesting. He was very candid about the direction of the company and the things that they're doing with the XPS 13 and other things. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. And every interview that I do, I put up on a podcast, an audio-only podcast stream, so you can check it out there on iTunes or anywhere podcasts can be found. And down in the description below is a link so that you can find the feed for that, or you can find it directly on iTunes as well. You should be able to see it on Stitcher and a lot of the other pod trackers out there as well. And Sasha is here, the dog. She's visiting upstairs in the home office. You'll probably see her a little bit more often too. So this week we got a lot of stuff coming up. The Raspberry Pi 2 is out, and we're getting a one of those in, and I'll probably do like a head-to-head because the TriCaster can do two of these inputs coming in at once, so I'll be able to like put them up right next to each other. It should be kind of fun. So that will be probably the big project of the week. I got two more routers. I just put up the router 101 last night. That was actually a lot of work to get that one done because I was trying to very simply explain, really the state of the router industry at the moment. So that one is up now, and those two router reviews will be coming up this week. I got like a little heart rate monitor for the iPhone and a few other things too. We have two new Patreon supporters this week, Matthew Clark and Steve Rolls. I want to thank you both for contributing to the channel via Patreon. That is a monthly subscription service. You can also contribute one time at Lon.TV with the YouTube fan funding feature. Those funds go in to help pay for the things that I buy to review on the show and then resell. I always lose money on that transaction. A great example of that is the Asus 7-inch tablet that I reviewed over the weekend. So I bought that, in the process of reselling it now, and I'll have a little bit of a loss. So that fund goes towards helping to pay for those things. If you do see things that I should be looking at buying, I like to buy things that are, not terribly expensive, that are in reach of many consumers, that are really interesting. That Asus tablet is a great example of the kind of stuff that I'm looking for. So if there's something you think I should get, leave it in the comments below, and I will investigate and maybe pick it up to review on the channel. So coming up, I've got a couple of interesting things too, like a little new segments I want to do. I think I'm going to do a game of the fortnight segment where I look at a game that I'm playing that I really like. I'm really not going in the direction of a gaming channel, exclusively, but I do play games from time to time. I like kind of the games that you can pick up and put down and not have to really contribute too much of your life or time to. So those are the ones that I'm looking for. So I got a couple already that I'll be talking about, and I'm always looking for more. So just leave a little comment in this link down below here, Lon.TV/game of the fortnight, and I will take some suggestions on that because I'm always looking for new kind of casual style games to play. Could be on any platform. I have, everything from a Nintendo DS to, iPad and Android devices. So anything on those platforms, kind of mostly the handheld stuff, but also like Wii U and the Xbox I'm also interested in too. So leave it in that spot there, or leave it in the comments below, and I'll see about maybe playing it a little bit and doing a game of the fortnight. I got a couple of really cool games that I've been having fun with that I'll be previewing very shortly. So that will do it for this week, and I look forward to the week to come. Hopefully we'll get some cool stuff on the channel, and I always look forward to your questions and comments, so please keep them coming. I try my best to respond to as many as I can. If I don't get to your comment, please forgive me. Sometimes they get lost in the flow there, but I do try to get to as many as I possibly can. But we'll have more coming up this week. Thanks again for watching. This is Lon.TV.